Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. On this episode I'll be going through my video games. I keep my video games and consoles in a drawer in my nightstand. Here I have my Samsung tablet. Underneath my tablet I have my Nintendo 3DS XL in this case. Behind these I have my Nintendo 2DS XL, and I have my DS and 3DS games in this case below here. And at the back is my 2DS chargers. Also in this drawer I have some of my DVDs, and these I'll be keeping for another episode when I'll be sorting through all of my DVDs at once, so stay tuned for that. So what I'll be doing today is taking all of these out and we'll be sorting through them one by one and seeing what I'll be keeping and what I'll be getting rid of. So let's get started. Here I have my Samsung tablet. In my Zelda case, I have my 3DS XL, my Zelda Edition one. I have my black and blue Nintendo 2DS XL. In this case here I have my DS and 3DS games. I have my 2DS chargers. My charger and plug for my tablet. I have an extra cable charger for my tablet. And I have some extra styluses for my Nintendo 2DS XL. What I'll be doing next is transferring the games back to the original cases. The reason why I had them in this case here was that it takes less room in a drawer than having them all in the original cases. I just finished taking all the games out of the case, so what I'll be doing next is transferring the game cartridges into their original casings. Now I'm ready to go through the items individually and seeing whether or not I will be keeping them long term or be ready to let them go. During this process, I will be using some form of the KonMari method, and whenever I hold the items, I'll just be seeing whether or not they actually bring joy to my life. Also, I'll be asking myself whether or not it's something that I've used recently, or if it adds to my life, or something that, given a chance, going back in time, would I actually buy it and purchase it again. So now I'm going to get started and seeing how this goes. The first item I will start with is the tablet. When I hold the tablet, yes, it does bring joy, and it is something that I do use quite often daily. So I will be keeping this. For the wall charger and USB cable, I will be keeping them also, as I will need them to charge the tablet, and I will also keep the extra USB cable also. Next, I'm going to start going through my DS games. The first one is Animal Crossing Wild World. This is a great game, really enjoyed playing it for many years. It's just a game that I just haven't picked up in quite a while, so I'm ready to let this one go. Next I have Brain Age. This also is a great game, really enjoyed playing it. It's just that whenever I hold it, it doesn't have good memories attached to it concerning the person who originally gave me this game. This isn't the game they gave me. I ended up getting rid of that one, getting a new one, and since I got this new one, I just never picked it up, never played it since. So I'm ready just to let this one go. Next is Brain Age 2, the same thing with Brain Age 1. Just has those memories attached to the person who originally gave me this game. So this one too, I haven't played it since, so I'm just ready to let this one go also. Next I have Brainiums, Professor Brainium Games. This one is a game that I played maybe once or twice, and I just never picked it up or played it since, so I'm ready to let this one go. Next is Cooking Mama 2 Dinner with Friends. This is a game that I always wanted, and whenever I got it, played maybe once or twice, I just really couldn't get into it, so I'm ready to let this one go. Same thing with Cooking Mama 3 Shop and Shop. Really wanted this game. Whenever I got it, I played maybe once or twice. Couldn't really get into it, so I'm ready to let this one go. Flash Focus. Maybe I played it a few times, really couldn't really get into this game, so I'm ready to let this one go also. Imagine Animal Doctor Care Center. Really great game, really enjoyed it, played it a few times, haven't really played it since. I'm ready to let this one go also. Next is Imagine Boutique Owner. It was an okay game, played it a few times, couldn't really get into it, so I'm ready to let this one go. Next is Imagine Family Doctor. Also, same thing with this one, I played it a few times, couldn't really get into it, so I'm ready to let this one go. Then I have Nervous Breakdown. It was an okay game, couldn't really get into it, played it a few times, haven't played it since. So for this one here, I'm ready to let it go. Next one is SpongeBob Truth or Square. So I really enjoyed playing this game. I played it a lot, I bet the game. I don't really see myself playing it ever again, so I'm ready to let this one go. Now I'll move on to my little games that don't have cases. So here I have Cookie Mama. So same thing as the other ones. I really wanted this game, I got it, never really played it, couldn't get into it, so I'm ready to let this one go. I have Imagine Teacher. So this one I played it a few times. It was a fun game, but I just don't see myself playing it again, so I'm ready to let this one go. Then I have Nintendogs, Dash On and Friends, and Nintendogs Lab and Friends. So same thing with these two here, they just bring back memories of someone who got me these games originally. Then whenever I bought these ones here, they just bring back those memories, so I'm ready to let these ones go, as I haven't had a chance to really play with them since. Now moving on to my 3DS games. First one is Animal Crossing: A New Leaf. This one is a really fun game, really enjoyed playing it, played for many hours, many months, many weeks. It was a great game, but I'm ready to let this one go. Next is Mario Kart 7. I played it maybe a few times, it was just a fun game, really enjoyable, I just haven't played it since, and I don't really see myself playing it again in the future, so I'm ready to let this one go. New Super Mario Bros. 2. Great game, also really fun to play, played it a few times, I just don't see myself picking it up and playing it again, so I'm ready to let this one go. And last of all is Pokemon Y. I really enjoyed playing this one, I played it, completed it completely. It was fun, I just don't see myself really picking it up and restarting a game or continuing again, so I'm ready to let this one go also. Next I'm going to move on to my DS systems and accessories. So the first one is my 3DS XL, the Zelda edition one, which I really like the color of it, it's great. I don't actually pick it up, I don't use it as I don't actually enjoy the 3D function of it. So I'm ready to let this one go. Next I have the 2DS XL, and for this one here I actually haven't used it or played with it in quite a while, so I'm ready to let this one go also. So we have here is the case, so as I don't have a DS anymore, I'm ready to let this case go also with my DS systems. Then also the two chargers, I'll throw them in with the DSs I'm getting rid of. Then I have the game case, so as I don't have any games anymore, so I will be getting rid of this one, and I'll just add the loose games into here to protect them. And then lastly are the extra styluses for the 2DS, so I'm going to throw them in with the DS also. I just finished decluttering my video games, and this here is everything that I will be downsizing, just getting rid of. And over here is everything that I will be keeping. In all, I think I did a pretty good job downsizing and getting rid of items that just no longer bring me joy, don't serve a purpose in my life moving forward. This is what my drawer looks like now after my declutter. So I just put my tablet and my charging cables in here. As for the items that I will be downsizing, decluttering, I will offer them up to friends and family in case anybody would like to have them, as these items no longer bring joy in my life, but they can still bring lots of joy in other people's lives. And then whatever people don't want or whatever is left over, I will try to sell, and then whatever doesn't sell after a certain amount of time, I will be donating them to local charities. Hopefully you enjoyed this declutter, and keep an eye out for many more declutters coming soon. Until next time, take care.